Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Minecraft video stream. It's great. We're here, back on all the mods 10, sky to the sky. Um, Last time we ended up building this, so this is huge. Like legitimately just huge. This means I no longer have to sit here, and do this, which was one of the more annoying things of of what I had to do. I don't know the goal currently because I haven't looked at my quest book since, but we're progressing along nicely. We'll probably continue along extending this out and widening it. I think that'd be the best play. I think we have more spruce. We do, which is nice. But other than that, we'll go back to chapter 1. It looks like we have to work on getting a copper hammer and a squeezer, which means we need a bunch of iron, which means really we're probably going to be breaking a lot of cobblestone into gravel, and then that gravel can be turned into chunks. But it should all be fine, because we should. I think this works. Oh, it totally does. That's just massive. So, now we have, compressed cobblestone. Which turns into the compressed gravel, which we can just break out into normal. Oh, this needs to be broken down again. And this will then get us all the copper and iron we need. And I think we want to get 2 blocks of copper first before we start changing the iron, just because then we can double how much iron we get, which will make life slightly easier. But anyway, how is everyone's day going today? Mine's going pretty good. Had a pretty quick day at work. Yeah. Finished what needed to get done. Ooh, yikes. A lot of stuff. Gold. Yeah, I realized that wasn't gonna work like a second after I did it. Look at that. That should be all the ores, right? Yeah. Perfect. This is great. Cannot think of a better opportunity. Okay, I might have overput the amount of gravel I needed. I have like 200 more blocks of this. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, that was our first piece of lapis. That's nice. There's more gravel in there too. Fantastic. We'll just put that away. That. I'm trying to keep a little bit of a separation in my chest right now. I will have to work on a chest system, especially for the early game. And then once we get later in, we obviously probably just build an ME system, and then we don't have to deal with that. But until then, we'll have to deal with this and all the things that go with it. Okay, I was like, wow, what a bad run. We just got like 2 times where there's nothing. Coal. I'm like, coal's our biggest ally right now. Actually, that's a good point. I'm gonna see if I can repair this. I was thinking about this the other day. No. Maybe I need to make a whole nother hammer. They do give us an iron one. I did see that, which means we might be able to repair it with just iron. That's a good point. Wait, can I do that? Nope, I don't have any stone on me. Not surprised. Not surprised. Look at that. That's how many blocks? Oh, do we need an inventory? Do we need to close it? Oh, we do. Okay. We are nowhere near the amount of copper we need. Didn't even realize that. Okay. Ugh. We should probably extend this if this is going to be our life. No, there has to be a better way. There has to be a better way than this. Slightly refuse to believe that this is the best way to do this. There's got to be a way to automate it in the future. Or everything's got to be excessively cheap. And I'm gonna go with it's probably automation over excessively cheap. Just because the amount of mods in this mod pack. Oh, this is fantastic. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these stalactites, though. That has interested me. Could make a lava farm, but I don't think that's necessary because I can't really think of anything lava's used for. Well, not like that's. It's too much for me to like just make more. All right. Couple more rounds at this. Maybe we can try out silent tools. I'm assuming it's got to kind of be close to what was that mod called? Shoot, I don't even remember anymore. Wasn't even that long ago. Tinker's Construct. That's what it is. Wonder how similar it is to Tinker's Construct. So, got some of the pieces we needed. Actually, I just realized we have a bunch of coal now. We already have all that we need. Oh, I didn't even realize there was string in there. But this is, yeah. Why is this so incredibly loud? It makes me feel like my stuff is burning. Wait, oh, I need to use this hammer, don't I? Actually, I don't know if that's true. I think it just read that in the mod book, and so we just chose to believe it like good little sheep followers. Ugh. This has got to be the most boring content for you guys. I have nothing to say, and it's just watching minerals just pop out of sieves. Ugh, I don't even have... I gotta get better at this. I do apologize that trying to get better. I'm trying to just stream more, honestly. I figure if I just keep doing it, I gotta improve at some point, right? That's just... I always say, you know, just keep practicing something or you'll eventually get better at it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be good. Certainly doesn't mean I'm gonna be good, but I gotta get at least better. Ugh. I do like the starter island they made, though. That was quite nice. Should be pretty close. No. No, we had 9 cooking, 3. Actually, maybe it might be closer. Ah, shoot, I was hoping not to waste that much coal, but kind of ignored it for a long time. Is this glowstone? Fancy glowstone. Yeah, it is. Nice. Nope, 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 not dealing with it. Alright. Now we're gonna hope there's a bed somewhere. Hmm. Not looking likely. Not looking likely. Survey says... Oh, we do have just enough string. Literally huge. I mean, I guess starting with a bed would be kinda cheap, but at the same time, they gave me all this other stuff. There we go. Now we don't have to deal with it. Ugh. Fantastic. They still coming for me? Trust me, you guys don't want these hands. Okay, see? Look at that. They didn't want these hands. I'm joking. Slovenia. Perfect. So I should be able to hit this, hit K, go on this, bang this. That actually feels like the perfect amount. And then take our this. God, crush blackstone, crush deep slate. Could be any sticks. Grab this. Oh, I love that shortcut. It just sticky stick. Right, so we should be able to hit K on all of these, and then it should be able to go like this. Make all of that huge. Let's see. Is that not all the... Did I need to remove the spaces? Oh, yeah, okay. Iron, bronze, platinum. Hmm. Ooh, yeah, that's not great. That's fine. That's fine. What about this one? Blocks, ingots. Ingots can be made from platinum. Yeah, it's a long way off. Ooh, Geo ore. I actually know which one is what mod that is. That could be doable, honestly. Um, remove all of this. I don't need this polished deep slate. Drawer's all good. Okay, once we do that, we should be able to get squeezer. That was this. That was here. Nope, that was here. That was here. Felt like it was this and that, and then 2 of these. It's fine. I don't mind. Stick. There we go. Squeezing. I think this is one of these, right? Yep. Okay. And then sorry, my apologies. You get one of these, and it does the same thing as this ore hammer, but this ore hammer is quicker. So I don't know why you would ever not use it. I think just in most case scenarios, this will just be the better choice. Yeah, all right. We will probably upgrade to an iron one eventually. Cool. Okay. Oh, it did give me a stack. All right. Do. Actually, we'll just make one for now. And then we'll just upgrade the one we already have. It's fine. And then that should give us a second upgrade. Oh! What? Why would... whatever. It's fine. I don't mind. I mind a little bit. Alright, those are both faster now. Cool beans. And with that, they say I should have everything I need to... Yeah, right. Yeah, like I said, I should have everything I need. Do I? No. I didn't think I needed it. Wait, is that platinum? Tin, zinc, aluminum, lead, nickel, silver, osmium, tin. Yeah, that would have been a little too easy to get platinum. I'm gonna be honest, but you know, always gotta try. Nope, I said. Okay. I was looking for something called a temporal patch, which honestly, it just tends to be in mods packs sometimes. It doesn't appear to be in this one. I am, on one hand, gonna make more chests, though. Kind of bothered me how it only made that many. But, like, that is how math works. I just don't like it. Alright, we're gonna take all of this. Take that. Really anything I deem that I'm not gonna touch for a while is gonna go away. That's pretty good. Yay, look at that. String insane there. All of you just don't feel like it's very necessary. Perfect, throw that in there. Redstone, actually let's get rid of both of those. Open this back up, click on this. What do we need? We need glass. We need glass. We don't have that much sand. So we can go and do that real quick. I miscounted horribly. Ignore it. It's totally fine. Totally meant to do that. I lied. We're actually not gonna allow myself to miscount. Cool. Because that means I only have to hit this once instead of like 9 times. Save me a little bit of time. Alright. Huge. Still not a huge fan of how that separates alphabetically, but you know, what can you really do about some of these things? Just learn to accept them. And now let's claim. Oh my god, that was huge. There's a bunch of gravel, that, porcelain. A lot of oak saplings here. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, more sand. Okay, basic storage. I do remember that. And that's just levels. Harvest, basic tier. Wood, sticks. Blocks. Nice. Ooh, saw. I don't know what that does. I think glass would have been helpful. I don't really want to take care of the trees. I don't care about the chisel. Block of iron's huge. Fortune 2 is less huge right now. Upgrade base, ender chests. Are those in there? I just threw something random in there. I'm not really sure what it was, but it seemed to fit. Actually, no. Let's just break these down right away. Let's break the iron. Silkworms. Cook silkworms. Holy shit, this music reminds me of Genshin Impact way too much. You guys ever play Genshin? Came out a while ago, right? I feel like it came out a while ago. Actually, don't know. Yeah, no, it's been out for like years. Must have been. We need another. Perfect, and then we should now be able to make that. Nice! We did it! We beat the first tier, kind of. I mean, like, we didn't do, like, some of the side things. But, emergency set, like slime, or netherrack. Which we will have to go and do. But, this was bigger. This was more important. Do I know what I want to do with it? No. Do I know where I want to put it? No. So we're going to put it right there. Wow. We're also going to grab 2 of these. Watch this. Watch this. Grab a stack of that. Throw that in there. Haha! Look at that. Now we have 3 of these. These will make lava. And then we can throw that in the generator, and that'll make power for us, so we can start our power journey. But for that, we should get some crushed deep slate and crushed blackstone. Blackstone. I don't. Oh, we do have deep slate right there too. I don't even think I threw that in there. Okay, there we go. All right, what are you gonna give us? Gunpowder. That's cool. That's not bad. And calcite. And pebbles. Cool, cool. We love pebbles. We love them so much. We're going to put them in this chest and ignore them. And gunpowder can go in there. It's fine. Stone, glass. Still making more glass. Honestly, we're going to call it stop for that because we don't need any more glass. So, we're going to look what this does. You can put reactive on it. Is it for cutting trees down? It better be for cutting trees down. It's not for cutting trees down. Oh, okay, well, I'm starting to see what it's used for. Let me guess. Throw that in there. Yeah, okay, that tracks. Cool. Throw our stuff in there. Wood, saplings. I lied. We're gonna replant these too. Or that. Let's make 2 of these. Go like this, go like this, grab this. Nice. We'll need it eventually. We don't really need it right now because we still have this copper one that we're going through, but that'll go away pretty soon. Hostile mobs, monster hunter, pearl gateway, just flowers. Eye of Ender. Okay, so clearly one of these is not meant to be done that early on in this game. Slime. So we need the animals for that one. Grass seeds can be gotten from dirt through a mesh, which is quite doable. Torch flower. Okay. I think we'll just continue claiming our stuff. Drawer, blackstone. Don't think we need that right now. Crafting. Don't really care about the chisel. Oak sapling sticks. Ooh, honey bottle. Cool. Oak leaves, oak leaves. Sweet seeds. Osmium. Steel seems like the best choice. Ooh, a wrench. We actually like wrenches. Alright, that's good for now. Ooh, packing tape. That might not sound very interesting to you. I just realized, unless you know what packing tape is, it doesn't sound interesting. It probably still doesn't sound interesting to most normal people, but to me, it allows me to move chests without having to get rid of them. So, or not get rid of them, but break them and replace everything in them. I can just carry it along with me. So it looks like Blackstone really just gives pebbles, whereas Deep Slate is more along the lines of what we're used to with the ores. Great, we're unlocking more random stuff. I just... Hello. Alrighty, that's not terrible. Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Alright. These. This is gonna be important. Shove that right next to this. Just accept that I totally know what I'm doing and not look. Ooh, zombie spawn eggs. Cool. Pebbles can go in here. Saplings, bone meal. I think we have in that chest. Yeah, it looked like we did. Andesite, flint steel. See. That looks fantastic. It actually doesn't. It looks horrible, but we're gonna leave it for now. Does this give us what we need? No. All right. Moving on to chapter 2. Oh, joy. It fully brings us into saying, hey, whatever you want to do is where we can go from here. It looks fluid XP, dollar XP. Glass, iron. This might be where we go next. Just I think I could probably get dreadful dirt, right? Nope, that's a little harder. I Okay. I was thinking it'd be easy, but it doesn't look like it's that easy. What other is there any other mods might be able to get in? Fusion, expulsion, interdiction, harvesting. Finally, a piece uninvited. How hard is it to make a pylon? Quartz. That's not the easiest thing to come by. If I had to guess, honestly. Who knows? Maybe it's super easy and we can just sieve it out of the earth. Oh, yeah, there it is. Sieve, soul sand, which we need to do the witch's quest on the other side to do. Okay. Yeah, not great. Not great. Productive farming is a food mod. Okay. Wow. Okay. I didn't know there was this advanced into this. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Oh, that's not what we wanted. We wanted to stay in this. Modular routers. Forbidden Arcanus. I do know what this is. Well, not this. Actually, I know what this one is. This allows you to build. Where are they? I'm sure it's here. I actually don't see it. There it is. These. They make your stuff invincible, unbreakable. They're actually fantastic. I love them. They're great. But this mod pack is so big, I don't know where to start. Do we just start with basic tools? Ooh, quantum. That, I actually think I remember the recipe for this. Oh no, it was wrong. This is, okay, but I will say, this is easier than I thought it was. Uh, it's still not easy, but all the mods, 29 attack damage, 51. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these are not gonna be great to get, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure them all out. I think we're gonna have to build like an actual platform. I think that's gonna be our next goal, is to just build an actual platform where we can set all of this up and make it look far nicer. So then we can probably start like automating stuff. Namely this. We're gonna automate this because we don't want to deal with that anymore. And to do that, I think we're gonna switch to oak logs just because I don't have any spruce. And that is a problem for me. Because that means I have to replace all of this that we've already placed down. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Right, guys? Just talking crazy here. It's actually not okay. It's incredibly not okay for the sole reason that I'm lazy and don't really want to replace everything. But I kind of have to. Why did... Oh, because I wanted walking space in between, didn't I? It's fine. It's fine. When in doubt, void the area. That was probably not the smartest thing to... Okay, well, that might not be the smartest thing to... Oh, okay, we're okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're just gonna build a bunch of these, switch it over to oak, call it a day, and... Am I... Oh, I can just repair my axe, is what you're saying? That's actually kind of nice. Throw it in here? It is, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if that's the silent gear, if that's just, one of the other mods. Maybe it's an all the mods thing. But now that we have our dirt place still, we can kind of just copy what we had before. This ensures mobs don't spawn, so people don't think I'm crazy and I'm just building on a lower block for no reason. And currently, I don't want to build a bunch of torches. And when I first built this, I couldn't build a bunch of torches. And yeah, so now that's where we're at. Yeah. But then, oh, we should also go place more cobblestone into the crucibles, so we can get more lava to continue on brewing. Huge. Is that now quicker now that there's lava in there? No. Okay, it's the same speed. I thought maybe it'd be quicker because lava, burning lava, but it's not. Anyway, let's get right back onto building our platform. And whoops-a-daisies. I don't know why I carry around a flint and steel right now. I feel like that's got to be like one of the more dangerous things to carry around in this world. But yes, yes, look at us go. We're doing fantastic things. All of the provided resources. Nice. The blatant waste of resources. But it's fine. Now we have the right color wood. This will probably not be the last time we rebuild something like this. I just have a feeling. One of those feelings that is just like, this feels like something I'm going to do quite often. Wonder what the best way to move power is in this one. It's always something new. That's not true. It's usually the same ones. I don't really like Ender. Is it Ender IO? I think it's Ender IO. I usually have problems with that one loading. But I also usually play that one on a server. So I'm curious that now that I'm not on a server, if it'll work better. Yeah, that's two. Should be perfectly fine. Didn't miscount either. That's one of my biggest downfalls, is I just miscount things. and then I have to deal with fixing the mistake or just covering it up through ingenious ways of just ignoring the problem. There is no problem too big you cannot ignore. Whoa, do do do, do doki do. Okay, so this gives us kind of a platform to work with. Yeah. Then I have a feeling, go like this, take both of these. Okay. Oh, you've got to be joking. Perfect. Is this a thing? Oh, it is. Huge. We promise we won't mess up again. Alright. What we need is more trees. Place all the trees around. Telling you, there's still not enough room in between our trees, but it's fine. Or probably, I guess we'll just have it this way instead. Gosh, Ultramine, Vein Miner, greatest invention like ever created. You cannot tell me otherwise. It's just a fantastic way to deal with all of this pesky logs. Yes. And there we go. Did I just lose that chest? Oh, big. It's still here. My savior. And that looks slightly better. We are going to need to put torches here because the lighting bothers me. But I also don't know how I want to sort all of these yet. Assume we can just kind of sort it by block type. But once we get into like some more of the like intricate modded blocks, I just don't think it'll work the same. So we won't be able to do it that way. But it might be okay. We might be able to figure it out. Like a decent-ish solution. Is this crushed? No, that's just not. That's just basalt. Is this polished? Alright, this is going off the edge. Don't even need to look if it's used for anything. It's polished basalt. It's not used for anything. I'm pretty sure about it. Get all of these ingots. All the rest of this can stay in there. That can go next to this one. This way it should all sort together pretty nicely. And then we're just gonna have this just be the end of like our little resource chain down here. Just because I don't think we're gonna use any of this Zichlorium anytime soon. So we'll just shove it at the end, right? That's normally what people do. This stuff can stay in here. It's like all of this stuff we don't want to deal with can go straight into our great little resources chest here. Oh. So we're not wasting space. We'll put this in here too. And then we'll look at it sometimes. And wait, I do have blaze powder. Which means if I could build, yeah, I could build one of those warp gates that summons animals, zombies, spiders. Pretty sure there's one for like whatever you possibly need or think of or want. So that might be the play, if I had to guess. Okay, this allows us to... Oh, yeah, yeah, we should probably extend those one more. These, since the resources pop out, I think I can put it in the ground, and that might look better. For now, at least, at a minimum. You think these buckets stack if I release the water out of them? I hope so. Oh, they do. Storage, genius. Tools. Just shove all the tools in this one. Don't care what type of tool it is or what it's gonna be used for. All the tools. You know what? And that. And that. And that. Look at that. That can count as a tool, I'm sure. Silkworms. I guess let's add that to there. Throw that in there. Oh, look at that. My laundry's done. What a joy. Actually, I'm curious if you guys could hear that. It was really loud. Sure, we'll shove kind of like the miscellaneous stuff over here. Except for that. That's not miscellaneous. For my sanity. Bucket. Tools. Grab that. Pickaxe. Pickaxe. There. Nope. Okay, that's fine. The hell is that thing? Oh, that's the Ars Nova little rabbit. Sorry, I could hear it like walking around in the background, and it was kind of bugging me. But now that I know what it is allowed to live. Otherwise, I probably was about to murder something for the fun of it. That should probably work, right? I should, you know, let's test it out. I'm probably never really gonna use this thing, but oh well, I lied. If it gives me 3, I'm probably gonna use it a lot more than I thought I ever would. Just because this ore hammer only gives me 2, and if this gives me 3, simple maths should definitely do it that way. And I also kind of want to keep this slightly consistent. I already forgot where everything was, but it's fine. And perfect. There's another one. Hey, can I pick you up? That'd have been adorable if I could. Absolutely adorable. I'm taking out this tree next. Just because then I have an even path over here. And these have got to go too. Though these can be used for something else. Storage somewhere else. Look at that, we got little storage barrels. Sounds good enough to me. And is there a 4x4 in here? I think there is. And then my next check will be, pretty sure all of these resources should pop up. Yeah! That's huge! I did just get a bunch of stuff that I didn't need, but, you know, I guess I need the grass seeds, so not everything was a waste. Flint, nope. Okay, we've got this, guys. We've got this. We can do it. We cannot make mistakes. We'll move this over to here. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Next, we'll shove our little power gen there. Go and grab more of this. Oh, God. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine. I am completely good at walking. Promise you that much. Huge. As I nearly jump right into the lava. Because, you know, living is overrated. And that generates us power. We already have an energy cube, which was nice. It's nice of them to provide that. That might be too far to walk, so we might have to change that around. But who's really to know? I like this little spinning turbine. I was just watching a video where it said power literally only comes from turbines. We just boil water to spin turbines. It's the only way we know how to make power. We cannot do it any other way. If it doesn't turn a turbine, it doesn't work for us. I'm just gonna hit the claim all button and kind of accept whatever happens. That was a mistake. As soon as I did it, I was like, yeah, no, that's cool. Now we have blocks of the Xanite. Ooh, we do have blocks of coal, though, too. It's kind of good. Coal, that. Bees, I don't really care about. More. Chlorium. Chisel, that can be an ender pearl. Steel casing is gonna be huge. We'll shove that down there for now. And that down there. Dyes, books, tools, dyes. Where did we put the bone meal? Oh, we put it in here. Okay. Okay, and oh, this one. Awesome. Yeah, look at our little base growing. Nice. I think I'm gonna fill in that hole because I have a feeling otherwise I'm gonna fall. And I am against falling. And it still goes down, but it's not gonna be like a way I fall in and drop off the edge of the map. Dirt. Okay. Well, let's see what we... Chapter 2, Swear there was some that said automation. Skyblock automation. Or we just need a lot of iron. And then we can power our sieves. And with even more automation, we can power our hammers too. But we do need diamond hammers. And to get a diamond, we're gonna need to start looking through into different meshes, which we can get. Okay, it's doable. If we were to 3, that'd make this. We might be able to do this pretty quickly. No, we're actually just gonna. Well, we'll just hold on. Can we fall through this? Okay, good. Iron meshes. And then, do we have any cobblestone around? Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. Let's go get a couple more. Break it with our superior hammer. This is not going to work now that I don't have it. Yeah, okay. Need that crafting table on a stick. It's the only way to live. Let's get 3 more. Okay, and then go like this. We can throw all of these on here. It is possible that I might expand our things to have more meshes. Because we'd need 5 more. And it just seems like Orcum, Kiev. Okay, that's interesting. And by it seems like I means I'm going to. Just gonna expend them. Civ. Okay, I'm illiterate and can't spell. Perfect. That means we should be able to cut, 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 cut. Flint. We have 1 mesh. I felt like we had another. We do. We have a bunch more. 5. Okay, we're good with that then. We'll keep the string in there. And then flint. Turn these into the proper meshes. And then we need slightly more iron. We should be able to then make them into superior ones. I don't know why I placed them down when I wasn't going to quite use them yet. We need 20 pieces? Yeah, of iron. We are getting some random blocks though right now. Didn't even know that was possible. Yes. fine. It's fine. Totally believe in it. Okay, we need to put some of this stuff away, so I don't know what despawn rates are in this, but I don't want to lose any of this. And I just feel like I was going to. Okay, so now should be able to let's sort this. Yes! And then this should give us 3 apiece. Fuck. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. Everything is fine. Alright, so what did we learn? We're not gonna stand on top of the thing. Huge. Wait. I lied. I don't want to do that yet. Oh my god, we can like quadruple the resources. I'm so glad I had that thought before I smelted all of this. Cause that triples it. Yeah, the resources are gonna roll in now that I realize that. Okay. Now we need an empty hand to this. Okay. This, that, this. That's not how you make these. Tools. I feel like I just put this in there, but I didn't. I didn't. I'm crazy. I've lost it. 6, 7. We need one more. One more, and we'll be all good to go. Gold turns into diamond. Yeah, that's the one we'll have to get next. Would be gold. Gold. What are the rates on this one? Sorry, hold on. What are the rates on this one? We can't even diamonds? Oh, we can. What is this? Oh, okay. 4%. 4% with gold. Which is honestly really good. So, throw that in there. Make a final 2 meshes. Throw that on there. Grab our gravel. And this should expedite the speed at which we are sieving through all of our stuff. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a diamond in this process, and we can celebrate and party till the sun comes up. As long as phantoms don't spawn, because then I'll be running to my bed because I just don't want to deal with phantoms. Even with the iron ones, it looks like gold is still like incredibly rare to get, which makes life slightly annoying. But what can you do? Yeah. We'll get through this. We'll see how much gold we made, and then I will probably call it because I'm trying to keep my streams around an hour, because then I feel like if I post the stream to YouTube, I don't have to. How do I say this? Oh my god, diamonds! I won't have to like edit them at all, and I just don't want to. Like I don't want to cut them short. I just because then I feel like I'd have to stream even longer, and I just don't feel like doing that. Like when it's TFT, I just cut them at the games and just throw it in there, and that's fine. But I don't feel like editing right now, or like ever, really. Just not a huge fan. But maybe in the future I will feel like it. People actually start watching things. That's probably that might be the biggest motivator. Just people actually watch. Then maybe I'd have the motivation to edit. But right now, that just seems like such a far off concept. And I don't think I will. I don't think so. Okay, we didn't do that bad, because this will turn into 12, and that'll turn into 24, so shoot. Now that right there puts a damper on my mood. I've just lowered the amount I'm getting by a ton. All because I forgot to hit one little lever. And turn and jumpity 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 jump. All right, 28 gold is what we ended with. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed, I don't know, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Isn't that what people say? I don't know. It's been a long time. But anyway, I enjoyed making the series, so I'll probably continue it for a while, at least streaming it. I'll probably finish this devoid of streaming. But so far I've been doing everything on stream, so I'll probably call it a night for this one. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching, and peace out. Bye.